Hello, hello. There we go. Sorry, I didn't get the cue. The lack of in-ear pieces. Anyway, I am here, joined by the winner of that incredible match, NoRegret. Just as heads up, probably all of those watching from home and stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys are hearing USA. I know it's Canada. What's it like to be being chanted in your country in a different country?
Sorry, what?
What's it like to have fans chanting USA when you're playing in Canada?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a very cool experience. Never had that before.
You say it as if you heard it. I was fucking with you. Incredible series. From being down in 1-0, turned it around. I don't think I need to really explain what had happened. When you first came in, you said, wow, I don't deserve this win. But last time I checked, RTS went for real-time strategy, and strategy is strategy. I think it was an incredible win.
Yeah. I don't know. The first game, I wanted to do something that was kind of it's not really my characteristic, right? That way for the second game was Terraform, and I knew 100% I could win. Because I have that hatch first to the gold build, which is very, very, very strong. It can be bad sometimes, but the way Hart played the first game, I kind of felt like I was going to get away with it, almost 100%. So I knew I was going to win the second game. So the first game was just a game to throw off Hart for the second game, and if I won, I won. If I didn't, it didn't. It didn't matter to me. The third game, I was debating doing the same kind of similar thing to Moonlight because you can go through the back rocks. But as soon as I saw you CC first in the back, I was like, okay, I got to go for it. Because the reactor was in the wall in the front, so that goes like half his production. But he actually lifted his buildings and built a bunker there instead, which was like really weird. I've never seen that before. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, at times at WCS, especially the way Hart plays in TVZ, a lot of times you take an expansion and then he SimCities really well with his building structures. And even in WCS Season 2 last year, there was a great comeback from him with I think he was down to like 4 workers. It was a game against Sigua. Have you seen that game? Were you expecting anything? Like maybe there's a chance he could come back? Because in the second game, it was a lot more close. It kind of seemed like he almost defended it and then he lost it in the end.
I don't know. The third game, I honestly thought it was dead. I thought it was over. Because the first wave didn't really cripple his production. That's usually what I go for. I go for the reactor that cuts his factory production in half, and then I can just overwhelm him. But because he moved his buildings, I wasn't prepared for that. And I didn't know. I have never really played Hart, nor have I watched him. So I actually had no idea what kind of characteristics he has in that sense. So I was kind of trying to feel it out for the first game. So that was kind of the whole point of my first game. I knew I was going to lose it, but if I had won it, I was happy, you know what I mean? So I kind of had to feel him out for the first game to prepare for my second and third game. Yeah.
Great game sense, great strategy. I think just the overall great setup for you. Earlier today I said expect the unexpected in the open bracket, and I think that was exactly what we saw. Go in on top of everyone thinking, oh, Hart's gonna win over this easy peasy, and then the great comeback. It was definitely incredible and amazing, entertaining to watch. We're gonna go to a short commercial break, and we'll be back with our third set.